Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Reacts video here today, reacting to another episode of Doctor Who. God. Today is episode 8, last time was episode 3, so I did 4 episodes off camera. Schedule-wise, it feels insane. Because, God, I think about 1 PM to 1 AM, I recorded Gridlock, watched 4 episodes of Doctor Who, and edited Gridlock ready for upload today as I'm recording this, tomorrow as this gets uploaded. So yes, my this schedule is honestly insane, and it will cut down eventually, I'm sure. But yes, since last time we've done 4 episodes. Do a quick recap of them. God. So we had Daleks in Manhattan, where Dalek Sect returned. He had 3 more Daleks with him, and he was running a sort of mob, building the Empire State Building with pigmen henchmen in order to create the next evolution of human Dalek hybrids. And Andrew Garfield was there. That was a shocker. Always lovely to see him. The Daleks invaded. Solomon tried to reason with him. Solomon got exterminated. The human Dalek sect was like, ooh, exterminating, that's not so chill. The other Dalek were like, what the hell you mean exterminating, not so chill? Dalek sect ordered them not to kill the Doctor. He asked the Doctor for help so that they could turn... so that they can make a new race of Dalek who are more human with emotions. The Daleks didn't like that, so they imprisoned Dalek Sect. Dalek Sect gave up his life jumping in the way of an extermination the Doctor was going to get. So the Doctor lived, and in the end they managed to take down the Dalek, except one of them, what was that, Dalek Khan? Yep, who temporal shifted away, much like Dalek Sect did in the Doomsday finale. So Dalek Khan will be back another day. And yeah, Doctor missed Rose a bit more. Stop the pigs from dying. That's fun. We got the Lazarus experiment. The Doctor returned Martha home and left before immediately returning to check on Dr. Lazarus. He created a machine to make people younger, which is fun. Especially because he had a look that I could only best describe as something wearing a human skin suit. The most I've ever seen someone look like that, honestly. I thought I was mean, but then, you know. It was Mark Gatiss as well. Shout out Mark Gatiss, love him. Turned into a giant skeleton monster. So much for that upgrade. Martha's mum was warned of the Doctor by a mysterious stranger called Harold Saxton. Intriguing. The Doctor organed the Scorpion Man to death in a cathedral, before finally accepting Martha as his full-time companion. That's lovely. 42 was the final episode I watched. Martha and Doc got stuck on a spaceship with 42 minutes to crash into the sun. Okay. Somewhat zombie creature with the power of the sun in his eyes to roast the crew was wandering around, not fun. Martha got ejected into space and made sad calls to her worried mum before the Doc saved her and realised the sun was alive. Hell yeah. And also got the power of the sun in his eyes and got a little bit villainy, which was kind of fun. But more fun was Martha kind of going to be the hero for a bit without him, which I did really enjoy. So we shout out Martha. As they avoided crashing into the sun, and at the end Martha's mum is working with the mysterious Mr. Saxon to find out more on the Doctor. This can't go well, can it? God, that was a big recap, but I did watch 4 episodes, so forgive me. Without further ado, let's just jump into today's episode, Season 3, Episode 8, Human Nature, and see what's hip-hop happening with the Doctor.
Did they see you?
I don't know.
Martha, it's important. Did they see your face?
No, they couldn't have.
They're following us.
How can they do that?
Stolen technology. They're going to time engine vortex manipulator.
What the hell? Frantic start to things. Oh my god, they jump in, get lasered, manage to close the door, don't, avoid the laser. Doctor's worried that they saw Martha. They're chasing them through time because they got a time agent's temporal transmitter or whatever. Very frantic start before we flash back, I'm assuming, to how we got in this situation.
You can follow us wherever we go. I'll have to do it. Martha, you trust me, don't you?
Of course.
Because it all depends on you. Take this watch. My life depends on it. This watch is...
Pardon me, Mr. Smith.
Sorry, put it down.
Oh. Okay, let's put the puzzle pieces together. Doctor very worried. He says Martha's the key. And hands her a watch, saying this watch is very important, essentially. And then we cut to the Doctor waking up from this dream, and Martha is his butler? Maid? Okay, let's try and put a piece together. Has Doctor had to somewhat wipe his mind and place himself back in time? Martha has the watch, and she can use the watch to snap him out of it. Is that what we're doing?
Sometimes I have these extraordinary dreams.
What about, sir?
I dream I'm this adventurer, the Doctor. You were there as my companion.
Teacher and housemate, sir. It's impossible.
I'm a man from another world.
Crazy, crazy dreams those are, Mr. Smith. Of you being this man called the Doctor with your companion. Teacher and the housemaid. Oh, how the people will talk. Okay, so he's a teacher here. Okay. And this is a two-parter, so this mystery might go on for a hot minute.
The watch. It's funny how dreams slip away. Do you remember one thing? It all took place in the year of our Lord 2007.
Prove that wrong for you, sir. Morning paper. 1913.
1913 instead of 2007, gone back a fair bit then. Doctor seeing the watch, picking it up. Martha getting a little bit of a look on her face, but then he puts it down without opening it. You gotta open it up, Doc, you gotta open it up.
French were all spent. Remaining final reserve force was charged with protecting Napoleon.
Oh my god, okay. So the Doctor is Mr. Smith, working at this incredibly posh and fancy boarding school. I promise not all schools in England are like this. And teaching history, which, you know what? Yeah, if the Doctor was going to be a teacher of all the lessons, it would be history or science. You know, in school reunion, he was the science teacher. Some history here. I guess both make sense for him.
Morning, sir.
Yes, right.
Don't know why you're so sweet, I know.
It's just kind to me, that's all. Not everyone's that considerate, what with me being a Londoner. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think she meant a London. Oh, 1913. God. Yeah, okay. I think Martha remembers. I'm pretty sure. The look when she saw the watch, her being sweet on him. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Martha remembers, but I don't think she can, like, force him. He has to open the watch himself. So get to that part, Doc.
What's your name again?
Martha Jones.
Tell me then, Jones. Hands like those, how can you tell when something's clean?
That's very funny, sir.
Don't answer back.
I'd answer back my bucket over his head.
I wish, Martha. Jesus Christ. Don't know what else. Don't know what to say about it. Damn. Yeah. The past, the issue. We're going into the past, because, you know... Well, I mean, going into the present and even the future from 2007, it's still there.
Just think though, a few years' time, boys like that will be running the country.
1913. They might not.
Yeah, Martha knows. Because, yeah, that statement screams someone who knows what happens in the future. 1913, thinking about the fact there's a couple wars coming up. They might not be running the country, they might be dead. Fingers crossed.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Smith.
Oh, if you could take these.
Appear to be holding your book.
Yes, so you are. Sorry.
Why don't I take half?
Brilliant idea.
You make quite a team.
Don't we just?
A bit of flirting. I immediately don't trust her, though. I immediately think she's a part of whatever reason he had for having to go back in time with this wiped memory. I don't trust her.
I'd much rather you call me Nurse Redfern. I could even say Joan. The annual dance. Rather fun, by all accounts. No one's asked me.
Well, I mean, I never thought you'd be one.
The stairs.
Oh, Mr. Smith, I feel seen. Being that awkward around a woman. Joan here was it's not even a big strong, probably shouting him to ask her to the dance, and he just awkwardly mumbles through it and then walks backwards and falls down the stairs. Oh, Mr. Smith.
Is he alright? Excuse me, Martha. It's hardly good form to enter a master's study without knocking. Sorry. But is he alright? Have you checked for concussion? I have, and I dare say I know a lot more about it than you.
Yeah. Another proof that Martha remembers everything. I mean, two things. Rushing here, you know, without care for her disguise and everything, and her persona, to check the Doctor's all right, and getting all medical with all her, you know, trainee doctor knowledge. Martha, what is the plan here? What's going on?
I was just telling Nurse Redfern about my dreams. I keep imagining that I'm hiding, that I have two hearts.
Then I can be the judge of that. Confirm the diagnosis, just one heart.
I don't know what's going on there then. You know what? I fully believe the Doctor is, you know, he's a very method actor. I fully believe he would get one of his hearts to stop working for this role of a lifetime, Mr. Smith. Martha not enjoying having to watch John and Joan flirt like this at all. the Doctor mentioned about how he dreams that he's hiding, which he is, and he's hiding from Joan, isn't he? And I look at Joan knows that as well a little bit, trying to get closer to him.
I have written down some of these dreams, form of fiction. I've shown it to anyone before.
Journal of impossible things. These creatures, such imagination.
Doctor's journal of all these strange dreams he's had of gas mask people and Dalek and screwdrivers and robot dogs, you know, and that's just Mickey. Sorry, Vicky. Yeah, don't trust Joan. Don't trust her at all.
That's wonderful. And quite an eye for the pretty girl.
I don't know, she's just an invention. This character, Rose. Seems to disappear later on.
Oh, that hurt. Martha's face as he talks about Rose, not even knowing Rose as well, after how he felt about Rose, just an invention. Seemed to disappear later as well. Oh, I know, Doc, it really hurt when that happened in the story.
Oh, that's the box. It's a fun little box that transports me to faraway places.
Who is he? I'm sorry? It's like he knows he has something to get back to. Can't remember what. It's just him. You sometimes seem a little familiar with him. Best remember your position.
Yeah. They were feeling like I'm pretty sure they both fully know the truth of who they are, and they're both trying to get to the Doctor for differing reasons.
Father says he's been promoted. Might end up in a better school.
You should enjoy it, sir. My uncle had a 6-month posting in Johannesburg.
You've been reading my posts. How did you know that? Have you been spying on me?
No, good at guessing, that's all.
What is up with this kid? Oh God, it's the kid. I don't know his actor's name, but he's in so much. I know he's in Maze Runner. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I know him, but I couldn't tell you his name. But I know him.
Freezing out here. Why can't we have a drink inside the pub?
Now, don't be ridiculous. All very well, though, suffragettes, but that's London.
Don't you just want to scream sometimes?
Things must be different in your country.
Thank God I'm not staying. One more month and I must freeze the wind.
Where are you going to go?
Anywhere. Just look up there. Imagine you could go all the way out to the stars.
Martha Rebell even trying to hide her disguise at points with Jenny here. Jenny seems like a lovely lady, does. Oh, it's okay, Martha. It's okay, Martha. 1 month until she can get out of here. Go anywhere. What's happening in a month?
That's where I'm going. Into the sky all the way out. Did you see that?
See what?
Right up there, just for a second.
Martha, there's nothing there.
Oh, no. The flashing green light in the sky looks incredibly similar to the green laser that shot at them at the start of the episode. It looks like whatever was chasing them to the point they had to do this may have found where they are. Or may have been told where they are by Joan, who I really just don't trust.
You alright? Did you see that? Something in the woods. It's light.
Anything wrong, ladies?
Alright, Joan, I may have been too harsh on you. I apologise. As she is incredibly stressed out and a bit scared and worried about this mysterious green light that shines from the sky on her, and then stops and then started scanning over the fields. Fair enough to be worried about, Joan. Fair enough.
Look, in the sky.
Commonly known as a meteorite.
Came down in the woods.
No, they always look close when actually they're miles off. I should escort you back to the school. Ladies?
We're fine, thanks. Jenny, where was that?
By Cooper's Field.
You can't just run off.
Yeah, Rose seeing the meteor shooting past and running off to go investigate where Joan had mentioned it being, as the Doctor escorts Joan home. What a gentleman you are, Mr. Smith. A gentleman and a scholar.
I said hello. Chap's all right.
My man just wanted to go get some beers from the woods, okay? He's been gone for a long time. It got real dark since he left. Sees the green light lowering. Says hello. Goes off to Joan looking at it. Bumps into the force field. Oh, mate. Just grab your beers and run, for God's sake, okay? Just grab your beers and run.
It's impossible. Some kind of door. Hello? Is there anyone there?
There you are, nothing there.
A second too late, girls. A second too late. They just miss rich guy. Can't remember his name. Bartholomew seems like the obvious choice. They just miss Bartholomew here. Stepping in to the mysterious spaceship that you can only see the light of when he touches it. Like a force field. Strange, but he steps inside anyway because, you know, dumb.
Can I go? I don't think you can ever leave. Why can't I see you? Why would you want this? I want to know what you look like.
That's easy. Very soon we look so familiar.
Oh, that's not good. Jeremy Baines on this spaceship. Not allowed to leave. Speaking to the family, as they call themselves. There are multiple voices there. They call themselves the family. I want to see what you look like. Soon will look so familiar, he screams. Yeah, so I assume they're taking bodies as well as like disguises. Still don't trust Joan.
Oh, Baines, you don't?
You've been caught by the roses.
Where is it, man?
It was gone.
Pretty poor show, Baines. All the sniffles out there.
It must have. Very cold.
Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. Yeah, Baines has been taken over by whichever member of the family you so choose to. Kid over there, I had to look him up. It was going to annoy me. Thomas Brodie Sangster, who does sound like someone I'd find at a boarding school like this. Honestly, that name, looking on a little suspicious. But I mean, all the other rich people very dumb, and just not noticing. Oh, Bainesy boy, what's the matter? You got the sniffles?
Don't spread it about it. No one shall germs. Come on, might as well get some sleep. Maybe tomorrow. Jackson's got some beer in the pavilion.
Jeremy having a good look at I don't know his name, so I'm just going to call him Thomas. At young Thomas over there, who has a long look back as well. The little smell. Has he got the sniffles, or is he smelling for something specific? Either way, Thomas, stay safe, kid.
Hello.
Martha, this watch is me. Those creatures are hunters. Sniff out anyone. And their lifespans are running out, so we hide. Wait for them to die.
Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, so the family are hunters who can sniff out anyone, hence Jeremy over there having the sniffles. He is smelling for something, like I suggested. Specifically, they're smelling for the Doctor. The watch is the Doctor, so I imagine if he opens it, then it'll release his memories and everything back into him, and he'll remember who he is. Martha, coming to the TARDIS, keeping it safe in the cottage here in the woods. Lovely little location. It's very scenic, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But the hunters have short lifespans, he said, and they're dying. And the goal was just to wait them out. Oh, hence the 1 month thing. In a month they'll be dead. They were just waiting them out, but they've seemingly found where we are. So we might have to put a hurry on this.
I'm going to become human. Chameleon arch. Rewrites my biology. The TARDIS will take over and find me a setting and integrate. Can't do the same for you. I should have just enough residual awareness to let you in.
Isn't it going to hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Go for a lot of the chameleon arch. That's why he had the one heart. He used this machine to rewrite every cell in his body and put his Time Lord self into that watch, I'm assuming. And yeah, Martha then uses the TARDIS to create him a new backstory and a new life for him to integrate and hide in. And then he has just enough awareness, he says. Well, he will have just enough awareness to bring her in as well. Bing, bang, boom. Doctor, this was a very good plan. Of all the plans you've winged this one beautifully thus far.
Before I change, here's a list of instructions. 4, you. Don't let me abandon you. And 5, 23. If they find us, open the watch. Everything I am is kept in there.
Yeah. Okay. It's the break in case of emergency of this scenario. The watch. In case we get found out and they show up and you have to, last chance, can't do anything else, open the watch. It will release him and he'll get his Time Lord self back and remember and get the hell out of here, most likely. In his 23+ point plan of what to do. Just a few things to note, not Martha, just so you're aware.
It's all down to you, Martha. Your choice. Oh, and thank you.
I wish you'd come back.
Oh, the little thank you at the end. Martha's sad, just wanting him back. Damn, she fell hard and quick for him, huh? I mean, Rose fell hard and quick as well. The Doctor just has that effect on women, I think. They can't help it. I mean, look at him. Look at the man.
You told me to come and collect that book.
And I wanted a little word. Your marks aren't quite good enough.
I'm top 10.
To be honest, you shouldn't be the very top. You're a clever boy. You seem to be hiding it. No man should hide himself.
Funny. John Smith here talking to young Timothy. You know, telling him not to hide himself. You know, top 10 in your class. We both know you're capable of top 1 in your class. Don't hide yourself. No man should hide himself, okay? No one, for no reason, obviously.
Clever. Be proud of it. Use it. You all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what is going on with Timmy? Right, so Timothy's hearing voices. As one of the I don't think one of the hunters ever took him. Oh, we didn't see it at least. I might have taken him earlier. But something is up with Timothy. He is hearing stuff. Telling him to open the watch. He opened it. The bright light shining out. The doctor not realising, so not fully letting the doctor out. At least I think he might have to look at it. Or hold it or whatever. The hunter, Jeremy, smelling it out the second he opened it. Knowing that, yeah, I'm in the right place. The doctor is here somewhere. But closing back up and pocketing it. So now Timmy has the watch with the doctor in, which, you know, that's nice. He has our breaking case of emergency glass. That's fun.
And remember, use that brain of yours. You're really not looking yourself, old chap. Anything bothering you?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, Timothy, what is going on inside your head? Doctor passing him the book and him seeing visions of the Doctor's adventures with the sonic screwdriver and hearing about hearing the word Time Lord. What's going on in that brain of yours, Timothy?
You are not alone. Keep me hidden.
And infinite light.
Timothy opening the watch again, hearing the Doctor's voice telling him to keep me hidden. Which hopefully you'll do, Timothy, instead of keep opening it, because Jeremy was getting a real good sniff of that one. As Timothy sees a catalogue of the Doctor's villains he's fought. He sees Time Lord, he's seen the Ood, he saw the werewolf, he saw a whole gaggle of them there.
There is a trace, but somehow scattered. The center's confused. Nevertheless, best arm ourselves. Activate the soldiers.
Oh, for God's sake. Activate the soldiers, he says, sending a message back to the rest of the family. You know, the sense here, but it's confused, it's scattered. It's not just, you know, a full old Time Lord scent. It's weird, okay? But he's definitely here. So let's prepare ourselves and prepare the soldiers. Oh, God.
That is my property! Who's in there? Come on. How did you... No! Help me!
Oh, screw that. I don't know if anyone else has seen Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I did not enjoy the scarecrow in that. And the family have created an army of scarecrow soldiers. Oh, I don't like that. God. I think I'm going to throw it back here. I think the first case of me being scared of a scarecrow was in bloody That's So Raven. I remember the episode where she went to her cousin's or her grandmother's house or anything, at a farm. I remember her being scared of the silhouette of the scarecrow in the garden. It was very spooky to a young me. And now the family have an army of scarecrows. That's so fun, isn't it? And they've kidnapped this little girl and her balloon. Walking down the street with a red balloon. I'm just thinking, oh great, they've got Pennywise as well. I guess thankfully not on comparison, but you know, scarecrow abducting a little girl, also not fun. They might not be killing them though. They might have taken the old gentleman and the little girl to bring to the family for them to enter as well, so they have bodies. You know, that would make sense.
Concentrate. He's bad. He'd be better than the best. Those targets are from the Dark Continent.
The problem, sir, he only has spears.
Latimer takes it upon himself to make us realise how wrong we all are. Hope, Latimer, that one day you may have a just and proper war in which to prove yourself.
Hey, 1913, sooner than you think, my man, sooner than you think. You know, the boarding school having their target practice with machine guns to get ready to fight those from the quote-unquote Dark Continent. 1913, the Dark Continent was not the continent you should have been worrying about. But just throwing it back for a second to the previous scene, abducting the old man and the young girl. I'm assuming this is the family of hunters, the family of 4. Mum, dad, son, daughter. Daughter for the young girl. Old man, the dad. Son into Jeremy. And that leaves the mother, who is either in Joan or 100% going to be in Joan.
1 minute past the hour. It's now. This is the time.
Can I tell you, sir, the stupid boy's useless. Permission to give Latimer a beating. Permission granted.
What? Timothy's having Nam flashbacks over there to the war, holding a watch that's eerily similar to the Doctor. So I don't know what's going on with him. Is he also a time traveller? What's going on with Timmy? Whilst this guy's not okay, requests permission to give Timmy a beating, which, you know, the Doctor, Mr. Smith, happily gives permission to. Okay, go give him a beating, but then we got to continue class, okay? Oh, 1913.
Anything the matter, Baines?
I thought. No, sir. Nothing, sir.
Baines having a good sniff. Yeah, he thought that Mr. Smith here was the Time Lord that he was looking for, you know, hunting down, but obviously not because he changed his body to be human. So yeah, Baines a little confused by that because, yeah, he thought it was Mr. Smith here, but it's not. So who is the Time Lord? Baines, he supposes.
Nurse Redfern!
I'll give you back your journal when next I see you.
No, you don't have to.
If you'll excuse me, Mr. Smith, I was just thinking about the day my husband was shot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joan. All this gunfire, not the best, you know, when you're having sad flashbacks of your husband getting shot. Also bringing up your husband to try and shake off Mr. Smith a little bit there, you know, after the very intense flirting between the pair of you.
I was angry with the army such a long time.
You still are.
Part of that school, watching boys learn how to kill.
Don't you think discipline is good for them?
Does it have to be such military discipline? If there's another war, those boys won't find it so amusing.
Great Britain's at peace, long may it rain.
It's very funny how hard they're going in with, oh, Britain's at peace. Thank God there's no war. Definitely no war coming. They've gone hard on it this episode. Oh, Joan. So, I was about to say sad, angry about her husband's death in the army, you know, and then being at the school and watching them train them so military style with the guns as well. Yeah, fair enough. No, fair enough not to like that, Joan.
Everyday life can provide honour and valour. Country can find its heroes in the smaller places.
What Looney Tunes scenario have I just witnessed? That's the most Looney Tune-ass thing I've ever seen, I think. As the Doctor sees this woman in her pram heading towards this dangerously hanging piano they were taking God knows where. And then cricket balls construction equipment to send a brick into the milk can to knock it over and block her from walking into it. Okay. He's still got a little bit of the Doctor inside of him, because that type of insanity is something only the Doctor could come up with.
Lucky.
That was luck.
Nurse Redfern, might I invite you to the village dance this evening as my guest?
You extraordinary man.
I agree with you, Nurse Redfern. You're calling that lucky. As John Smith here invites her to the dance. Oh, that's fun. That's nice, you know. Glad you're getting some at least, Doc. This guy, even when he's not the Doctor, he still has that damn charm, doesn't he?
The Doctor has an eye for the ladies. A girl in every fireplace.
Now, there I have to protest, Jones.
There's a man dancing with me tonight.
That scarecrow was cute.
Ever the artist. Where did you learn to draw?
Gallifrey.
Is that in Ireland?
Yes, it must.
Still residual in there, huh? Where'd you learn to draw? Gallifrey. You know what? Gallifrey does sound like a place in Ireland, honestly. So it must be. It must be, as the Doctor sorts out this askew scarecrow. Don't worry, he was too busy doing a bit of kidnap and potential. I think just kidnap for now, though. Oh, I do love the line, though, you know, the Doctor, a girl in every fireplace. No, it was just the one fireplace, honestly, okay? Him and Madame de Pompadour had a very special thing going.
My mother, Verity, was... well, she was a nurse, actually.
Oh, we make such good wives.
My work is done, what do you think?
Masterpiece.
Nope, don't like it. I don't even know if I can call what Joan does flirting. It might be a bit too forward to go down as that, you know. As John Smith says, oh, my mother was a nurse. And she goes with, oh, nurses make such good wives, don't you think? It's so direct. I honestly respect it. As the Scarecrow turns to look as he walks away. Oh, God.
Can I see? Oh, goodness. Sure that's not me. You've made me far too beautiful.
Well, that's how I see it.
Widows aren't supposed to be beautiful. I think the world would rather be stopped.
That's not fair at all.
Oh, Jesus Christ, am I rooting for them a little bit here? Aw. That's drawing a lovely photo. Oh, I'm not this beautiful. You are to me. Oh, God, you charmer, you. I will point out the kind of similarities, though, her talking about how the world... It seems like the world wants widows to stop. Should we stop? And him saying not at all. When the Doctor, ever since Rose left, has been acting like a widow who's lost his wife. They weren't married, but, you know, all the adventures they got on, they kind of were. They were companions, at the very least. He's lost his companion, shall we say, his life companion. And he has been acting like a widow. And he was, for quite a while, like his world had stopped. But, you know, maybe after this, accepting that, you know, he shouldn't stop. It should go on. You know, he's found this new companion. Maybe it's time to open up to her even more.
I'm never... Martha, what have I told you about entering unannounced?
Wasn't on the list.
Doctor enjoying a nice kiss with Joan. Martha coming in. I thought she was going to go back and knock on the door before coming in and saying something, because that was an absolutely lovely bit that I love. But no, Martha just hurt, you know, because, yeah, that wasn't on the list. You know, what to do if I start making out of another woman here. Oh, damn, Martha really fell hard for the Doc, didn't she?
For you. Don't let me abandon you.
That's no good. What about the stuff you didn't tell me? What about women? What the hell am I supposed to do? You had to go and fall in love with a human. And it wasn't me.
Oh, Martha, that hurt. I'm sorry. He does do this. He does this, you know, he can't help himself, you know. Even with Rose, he had Madame de Pompadour, who he fell for, she had to watch. Now you're here having to watch him fall for Joan, who I'm still 100% convinced, at the very least, is going to be turned into a hunter.
Darkness is coming.
Keep me away from the false and empty man. Time Lords, the last of that wise and ancient race.
Yep, there we are. Okay. Confirmation. The Scarecrow people army didn't... those two. They brought them back to the family who went into them. Okay. So yeah, I'm still convinced there's one more member of the family, the mother, who's going into Joan. And then we have the full family here as Timothy overwatches from the distance. Still hearing those voices from the watch. You know, hearing the Doctor's voice above all. Oh, I didn't like that. In unison, them all turning to him, turning their head and then having a sniff. You know? You might smell a little bit over there because he's got the watch. But he hasn't opened it in a minute, thank God. So, not too much.
Who's that playing silly beggars? Who's that then? That you saw?
Oh, no thank you, God. The red, obviously, blood in the stitching across that Scarecrow's eyes. No thank you. As no. Apparently, it seems like Joan is safe. Martha's friend here, a lot less so. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nothing, you're just what we need.
Work at the school, whatever's happening, centered around that establishment. Traces all lead there.
This paint isn't very funny.
Just shut up, cease and desist, there's a good girl!
That wasn't even the hunter. That was just the hunter inside of Baines, really tapping into the Bainesy of it all, you know. Cease and desist. Stop talking. That's a good girl. Oh, yeah. Grabbing her because she works at the school, so easy access to whatever. He's in there because it does centre around that school. Oh, the tears dropping down her face. I'm so sorry.
Mother of mine is dying to meet you. And here she is. Just needs a shape. We go through shapes so very fast. Mother of mine, please.
Oh my God. You know what? As far as that could have gone, I thought it might be more brutal, so I guess we'll take that. That was peaceful at least, just the smoke entering you and mother of his taking over your body. Not fun, but you know. I've seen worse body takeovers in this show.
You best give me some warning. Can you actually dance?
I'm not certain.
There's a surprise. Is there anything you're certain about?
Yes.
There you are.
God. To answer your question, Joan, yes, the Doctor does dance. There was a whole episode titled around it. He's just got to remember it. He's just got to remember it. He's got a move or two. Oh God, Martha. Oh, Martha, you're in trouble. Hopefully they really didn't see her face, because if the Doctor did specifically ask, did they see your face? And she said no, they couldn't have. Hopefully they haven't, because if they can, then, I mean, the mother here fully knows who she is.
Are you alright? I must have a cold coming. I keep thinking about them, but I don't know what to do. Thinking about who? Mr. Smith and Matron. Never going to last. He's going to leave in a few weeks. Leave for where? All sorts of places. I wish I could tell you, Jenny.
Martha's not very good at hiding stuff, is she? Because she drops some of the most overt hints I've ever seen. You know, I have to leave in a few weeks. Oh, leave where? Oh, so many places, Jenny. Like, Martha, just say, you know, London. Just say he's leaving for London. It's nice, it's simple, it's clean. For the love of God.
It sounds so interesting. Tell me now. Would you like some tea? A nice bit of gravy or sardines and jam?
I like the sound of that.
Right. Hold on a tick.
Martha with a 10 out of 10 test to see if this was actually Jenny. She sensed Jenny acting weird. Wanted to check, you know, see if Jenny had been taken over by the hunters and if the hunters have found them. By, you know, being just really done with it, you know, sardines and jams in your cup of tea. Because obviously if it was just regular Jenny, she'd say, ew, what the hell, no. But this one's saying that sounds lovely. Martha realising Jenny's been overtaken by this hunter, most probably, and making a run for it. Oh, she's going to go for the watch, the break in case of emergency, but it's not there. Christ, Timmy.
They found us.
Martha, I warned you.
And they look like people, like us. I'm sorry, but you've got to open the watch. Where is it? Oh my God, where's it gone? Where's the watch?
What are you talking about?
Oh, God. Yep, noticing his watch is gone. The hunter going for the shot, just missing her. Mr. Smith not very happy about his smooch and his dance being interrupted by Martha. He has warned her. He has warned her.
Doctor, we're hiding from aliens. You've got to tell me where's the watch.
Oh, I see. Cultural differences. It must be so confusing for you. Martha, this is what we call a story.
Nah, that's insane. Martha getting across all her worries about, oh, we're hiding from aliens, we need that watch. And John Smith's only response is cultural differences. 1913, baby. Oh, God. No, Martha, this is what we in England call a story. It's, insane.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but I've got to snap you out of this. Oh! Wake up! You're coming back to the TARDIS with me!
How dare you! Martha, you are dismissed! Leave these premises immediately. Now get out!
Oh, Christ. Martha, sadly, Old Faithful not working this time. You know, usually when she wants to snap the doctor out, just give him a good slap. But here, you know, the servant lady just slapped Professor Smith. And, yeah, not good. Christ. Martha, you need to find that watch. You need to find Timmy.
Oh, sorry! Sorry!
Martha?
Not now, Tim's busy!
Huh? Oh, God, this show confused me so much. Because I don't remember seeing that scene yet. Which either means that scene's happened and I forgot. Or that scene's something that happens in the future. But Timmy here in the present of 1913, or the past, I guess, remembers it. But it happens then, but it happens now. And having flashbacks. So is he a time traveller as well? What is going on in my head? Take the watch to Martha. Easiest solution to me. Take the watch to Martha.
The maid was definitely hiding something secret around this Mr. Smith.
Both scented him, though. He was human.
Maybe he knows something.
Where is he?
Oh, no. Yeah, they both smelled him. They know he's human. Well, he smells human. But yeah, maybe he knows something. Because she was hiding something about him, Martha. So off to the dance we go, I suppose.
Take your partners for a waltz. I think this might help.
Oh, God. Right, so the hunters are heading to the dance, having checked out his room and gone through his books, absolutely destroying the place. Absolute wreck. Like, come on, and he's just lost his servant. Like, who's going to clean this up? Him? A man? In 1913? I think not. Timmy snuck into the annual dance as well to keep an eye on the doctor after all the visions and voices he's been hearing. And the doctor's just, you know, very unaware, having a lovely waltz with Joan.
Staff entrance, I think, miss.
Yeah, well, think again, mate.
Yeah, Martha's had enough of this, okay? I'm not doing a staff entrance, I'm just waltzing right in. Okay, I can't be arsed. As the army of scarecrows stands on hand close by. Oh, I don't like them.
Please don't.
It's different from any other man you've ever met.
Yes.
Sometimes when you look in his eyes, you know that there's something else in there hidden away.
I don't know what you mean.
Martha trying to get through to Joan, but Joan's saying she doesn't know what she means. Joan fully knows what she means, and Joan fully agrees with it and experiences that as well. Even if she wants to deny it and pretend it's not real.
Now, must insist that you leave.
Name it. John, what is that silly thing? You're called the Doctor. The man in your journal, he's real. He's you.
Oh no. And the daughter of the hunter's there overhearing all of this with a smile on her face like, oh, he's the Doctor. The issue is, they know he's the Doctor. Now they'll know he's the Doctor, but he's also not the Doctor, and he doesn't remember he's the Doctor, and he doesn't have his Time Lord abilities, and he doesn't know how to do all that stuff. But they know it's him, so it's very bad. It's about as scenario as you can get for him as he looks over the sonic screwdriver with a bit of recognition in the eye.
Eat it all! Spare a penny, sir?
I didn't spare you.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. Spare a penny, sir? I'm not even going to spare you. And then just evaporates him. R.I.P. That is a little funny though, Bainesy boy.
You will be silent, all of you!
What's going on?
Oh my god. Straight to business then, as the hunters storm in, shut the place down, with their scarecrow army behind them. This guy, obviously a bit confused and gets absolutely disintegrated, so you know. Simple. Simple enough for everyone to realise, oh, should probably be silent.
Mrs. Smith, everything I told you, just forget it. Don't say anything.
Silence!
We have a few questions for Mr. Smith.
No, better than that. The teacher, he's a doctor. I heard him talking.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Martha tells him to just, oh no, just shut up and forget about that. Don't mention it. They've got their questions, but yep, little girl over here. You don't have to carry the red balloon around. You can put it down. Little girl overhearing and informing them that yes, he's the Doctor. He registers and smells like human, but he is the Doctor.
You took human form.
Of course I'm human. I was born human as were you, Baines. What is going on? This is madness.
Oh, and a human brain, simple, thick, and dull.
Hey, what the hell, Bainesy boy? In bemusement, Doctor, or John Smith, in shock, like, I am human, as are you guys, what is happening? And the hunter's realising he took full human form, including, well, I mean, just the one heart and the brain, you know, that stupid, thick brain.
He's no good like this.
We need a Time Lord.
Easily done.
Change!
I literally do not know.
That's your friend, isn't she? Doesn't this scare you enough to change back?
Yep, wonder how long that'll take. Gun to Martha's head, telling Doctor to change back. They need him in Time Lord form for whatever they need him for, the hunters. Maybe someone's put a bounty for a Time Lord, and, you know, only the one, apparently, unless you believe the face of Bo, which I do. Oh god, they want him to change back. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't even know that he's changed.
They told me about Smith and the Matrix.
Then that's on you!
Have you enjoyed it, Doctor? Being human taught you wonderful things. Then let's see you answer this. Which one do you want us to kill?
What the hell? Jesus Christ, they've given him the bloody Sophie's Choice over here. Oh god. You know, gun to Joan's head, gun to Martha's head. Which one do you want us to kill, Doctor? John Smith over here, just incredibly still very confused about who the Doctor is. Oh, he's going through it. Timmy's here with the watch. I don't know if that's the solution here, but... Oh, God.
Your friend or your lover? Your choice.
Oh, big ending. I'm excited. I know in Doctor Who style, you know, that explosive conclusion will be concluded within the next, like, starting 10 episodes of next episode. 10 seconds of next episode. I'm so excited. I'm enjoying this. This is good. This is good so far. It might just be me. Let me know if you agree in the comments. I always find it a lot creepier when, you know, some of the villains are more human in nature. You know, like, big scary alien, okay, whatever. But army of scarecrows, that gets me. Equally as unlikely to happen, but more realistic at the very least. But that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. We'll be back next episode to conclude this Doctor Who adventure with episode 9, The Family of Blood, and we'll pick right up. So you're not going to want to miss that. So leave a like and subscribe for more so you don't miss that episode. And we're watching all the episodes from here on out. I'm very excited. 2 episodes time got Blink. It's one of those episodes you always hear about with the Weeping Angels, and I just can't wait to finally see it. I'm excited. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss that either, or any of the episodes in Season 3, which are meant to be amazing from your comments. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe for more so you don't miss anything. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, love hearing your thoughts. And also, as always, I just want to say a very special thank you